Hey guys, Stealth here. Welcome back to Avorion. In today's episode, I want to be taking down legendary upgrades. That's the next part of the game for me, because with the legendary upgrades I can finally get to the core of the universe, or sorry, of the galaxy, and with that I can start getting Avorion, which is of course the end point of the game. Now, I was looking for Boss Swox. This is one of the boss fights. He is really quite weak, because he does not have any shielding. You're supposed to encounter the guy at the, let's say, the early titanium levels. So coming at him with the Roadster might be enough, and if that is not enough, then I have the provinces pretty close in tow. So I'll definitely have enough firepower. They do have, or this guy does have a couple of escorts, as you can tell, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem, because they don't have any shielding. Now, let's take this guy down. I can pay him 491,000 credits. I'm gonna kill him. Now, the Roadster is not very well shielded. She only has 17,000 shields. Let's see if the Roadster can take a hit. Because the firepower on these things is only 41,000. Whoops, that's a one-shot. By the Roadster, of all things. This is where these... what do you call it? Railguns actually come in handy. Jeez, the game is slowing down a fair bit. Oof. That almost hurt. Hey, you. Is this Swox? No, there's a Ravager. Look at that. You just immediately take about 20% off of that ship. Is this the best weapon that I can put on this ship? Let's check. No, I actually have 2 more slots open. This thing only does 642 damage. I can probably go one better. Double railgun again, double laser turret, trinium defense system. Yeah, here, quad bolter, 190% damage to hull. That should be more than enough firepower. And it also gives me a couple of free slots to actually install some self-defense chain guns. So let's have a couple of these on the ship. And these are going to be slot number 2. Both of them, actually. And that way I should be able to defend myself against incoming torpedoes. Holy hell, look at this. Oh, hold on, this is the boss. Oh, okay, that was quick. As mentioned, you're not really supposed to encounter him late in the game. I actually had to travel all the way back to the rim of the galaxy before I could find the guy. So now we're going to be spending quite a bit of time actually getting back. Hold on. Who's fighting who? Oh, these are my sentry guns. My defensive turrets. Look at this. The Roadster is tearing these guys to shreds. Of all ships. It's not a cruiser, it's not a destroyer, it's just the Roadster. One problem I have with the Roadster is that she's... well, like some sports cars, she likes to drift. A lot. Lots of warnings from incoming torpedoes. Very much suited for calm content. Not really. Come on, are you the last one? No, there's more. They do drop all sorts of high-end turrets. That's very kind of them. I'm just not sure if they're worth picking up, really, because they're at a very low tier. There's more? Who, then? Well, it's just a raider. And you would be over here. Well, you were. Ship destroyed. Okay, so the Roadster took care of the whole problem entirely single-handedly. Didn't need any kind of help from the provinces, which was really not that far away. To show you where I went, I had to travel all the way out here. So now we get to travel all the way back. And I'll have the provinces start moving back, because she has the largest warp range. And that means that I can start getting back to business. Because now that I have this upgrade, well, I'm not quite there yet. I still have a lot more to pick up. And I'll probably just have the Roadster transition back to the main sectors all by itself. Now the upgrade that I picked up, this legendary upgrade, is the legendary upgrade 3, and it grants 10 additional armed turret slots. So it is really quite the useful system. Hold on, what I actually might do is just keep the roadster here. And then build another ship. And the other ship is just going to be a new roadster. So I could just save this design. Let's do that. Save to designs, save current design. There. Now I can easily apply this design to another ship. So closer to where I normally operate, I can have another roadster. And this one I can keep around if I want to be hunting down the guy, which you can do every 30 minutes. And then I can get another one of those plus 10 turret slots. So roadster, you're going to hang out here. What's going to be the next upgrade that I'm looking for? I think the one that is acquired by Botan the Smuggler. Now, Botan the Smuggler is a guy who has a really impressive warp range, or jump drive. He's able to quickly jump. His recharge time is exceptionally good. So I'm going to have to create a device which is capable of stopping that. I do know where a smuggler's outpost is. It's over there. So that's where I need to get to. That is going to take a fair bit of time. Now let's see what other turrets I got. All of these are not very interesting. Look at that. Titanium level 16. 14,000 worth only. DPS of 1. A little under 2. This is already better. 35 trinium. 35 trinium again. All these double railguns I'm not very interested in. If I want a good turret, I'll build it myself. Ooh, 4 advanced trading systems. That's really good. Yeah, just sell off all of these turrets. I know some people like to hang on to their turrets and put them on ships as a makeshift defense. I usually prefer to have 1 or 2 actual combat ships, and the rest I just arm, or those combat ships I arm with the actual weapon systems that I want for them, by getting them from a turret design factory, or a turret factory. Beyond that, the weapons that I pick up, they're usually not worth my time. At least, not very much. Now, another way to get a legendary upgrade is, and this is a bit of a spoiler, to mash together a couple of exotic upgrades. So I would need a few of these, and if you just mash a couple of those together, you're going to get another legendary artifact. So that's another way of getting one. So I still have quite a bit of work to do. Now let's transfer all the way back to our station, Brandon station here. Let's see, are you getting repaired yet? No, you're not. Why though? I have all the required crew. It is now an actual resource depot. It's not a defunct station. I don't quite get why the hull is still so bad. Especially since I have a few too many mechanics. Like way too many mechanics. 360 untrained mechanics. Now I still have way too many because I have 99 mechanics at the tier 3 level. So that's a lot of workforce that I don't necessarily need here. I also have 528 untrained engineers. Okay. I need a total of 286, so let's go for 286 here. It's going to take a while to train these guys, but I'm not in any rush. And for my pilots, well, this is not actually a station that uses the salvaging fighters, because there's really nothing to salvage. Ah, vultures coming in. We might be under attack, however. And I believe that the ship does have... No, it doesn't have defensive units. Oh. I think the provinces at some point were supposed to deliver those, but never got around to just doing that. Okay, in that case, I'm going to have to trade off some resources. You want 13,000 Neonite. Sold. Let's go for a bunch of Zanian. Let's say I want to sell off 250,000. There, 6 million. Alright, I'm going to build a new ship. I have been eager to get the ship built. It's just taken me a while to get around to it. Found ship. Sovereign. 589 base starting cost. That's fine. And now I'm going to apply a template that I have used, or that I found on the workshop. Workshop ship designs. Here she is. The Star Trek Enterprise E. Cost 1.8 million and 76,000 iron and 184, well, rounded up, trinium. That's the base design. My design is a bit different because I decided to upgrade some parts, for which I'll need also a lot of Xanian. So let's apply this design. It is a big one. It says large block counts can also negatively affect game performance. She is big. I'll grant you that. There she is. Beautiful. I really, really love this design. She has, I think, somewhere in the range of 22,000 blocks. So yeah, she's a really big girl. And that means that, well, for a while, I won't really be able to do too much with it. Sorry, that has nothing to do with the block count. I don't know what I was going to say there. Let's first get some crew aboard and install a transporter system. Systems. Let's see, do I still have a transporter system anywhere? Or did I merge all of those into actual upgrades? I think I merged them. That's a velocity upgrade. It's not a fantastic transporter system, but well, it'll get the job done for now. Her shields are only 171,000, so she's nowhere near as well protected as the others. I can give her the XSTVK or XSTNK 5, which is going to help with all sorts of things. So let's install that. I don't really need this one on this ship, although it would really help. It would really, really help. Yeah, let's do it. And then I can also get 116% shields installed. Putting our shields at almost 500k. Energy generated is not stellar. So let's install another permanent upgrade here. Putting me at 191 gigawatts generated versus 68 gigawatts required. Now I'm going to need turrets on this ship. Usually, I try to go for... What the hell is that? Usually I try to go for laser turrets on this ship, because I think it just sticks, or it fits the best with Star Trek. The problem is that it's not always easy to get those turrets. They tend to be fairly expensive, and they're not the easiest to build either. So I might just go for railgun turrets for the time being. Oh, we even have an independent targeting one. Never mind, don't sell that one off. Ah yes, it needs to be built out of Xanian or better. This trinium edge needs to be upgraded, or I just need to put it over here. Alright, I want that turret to be firing in reverse. As a sort of defense towards the stern of the ship. What else do I have? That's actually halfway decent. I got this triple chain gun turret, but I think I was going to put this on a fighter, because it's capable of cutting right through armor. Or right through shields, rather. These double laser turrets are really not that special. Double lasers. Quad bolter. Yeah, the rest of them are not really interesting. Alright, let's get some crew on her. What I'm going to need is 49 engineers and 58 mechanics. Now, mechanics I have a load of, as we have just seen. Crew... 528 untrained engineers. Right. And I needed, what, 55, I think? Yeah, check. Done. The mechanics... I have 100 of them. How many does Brandon need? Way fewer. Okay, good. Oh, the Venture is also here. Getting to refine her materials. Alright, transfer crew. This is going to be the mechanics. And she needed 58. Mechanics. 58. Done. Now, I'm not sure if I have enough sergeants. I mean, definitely not on this ship. Maybe I can just hire some. Not really. Alright, everybody else to assign? There, she's ready to go. Jump range is quite good. Of course, she will be limited over here by the barrier, but that's fine. The intent for this ship is to be a secondary unit along with the provinces. I'm not giving up on the provinces at all. That is definitely not the plan. And the provinces is almost back already, which is excellent, because then I can start to use her to go for example, the smuggling outpost here. But I can at least start that quest with the Sovereign. She does have some defenses at the moment, but her Omicron is less than 500. So I'll definitely need a lot more firepower on her. The problem is I don't really have that much money available, so building turrets, not really happening at the moment. Okay, smuggler. Greetings. Interested in earning a lot of money for easy work? Yes. All you have to do is take this cargo and take it to the checkpoint I just sent you. Should be easy as pie. Of course. And I need to go to 187 by 99. That's a couple of jumps away. I'd say 3 to 4 jumps. And I could make that even more comfortable by installing another jump system. Preferably one that has good hyperspace cooldown. So this one is probably the best candidate. Minus 13. This is another minus 18. You know what, let's just install both permanently for now. So that's definitely going to speed up my jump range. There we go, now I can get there in 2 jumps. Alright, first off I need to deliver. And what I'm delivering is 1 item of suspicious goods. In any way, shape or form. 20 seconds to jump. And in the meanwhile, let's get the provinces over to an equipment dock. To be able to sell off some of the stuff that I don't need. There's an equipment dock. Here? No. I think there was one here. Yep. And the second jump all the way to there. Look at the range on that ship. I know it's still pretty low compared to the ships or the jump ranges that I've seen. But a jump range for me at 36 sectors is pretty damn good. Especially considering she only has a charge down of 60 seconds. Alright. Hello, Botan. I have your goods. Good, hand them over. What about my payment? We'll work out your payment as soon as I have the goods. Okay, here you go. Looks like everything is here. Thank you very much for your cooperation. I'll be on my way. What about my cash, dude? Botan. You have new mail. Alright. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Hello. Looks like you've been betrayed by Botan and his smugglers too. And I think we might have a common enemy now. I'd like to work for you. Meet me at 251 by 126. Signed, a friend. Alright, friend. Where are we meeting? That's the emergency call. All sorts of emergency calls here. Where is this guy? These are all my quest markers. Hold on. Let's just show the location on the map. Over there. Alright, should be 2 jumps then for the provinces. Oh, sorry, for the Sovereign. I'm so used to saying provinces that now that I'm actually flying the Sovereign, it's kind of slipped in. Also, I got a declaration of war from the Brotherhood. Oh, right. That's because I've taken down the Four, as they're called. By the way, this thing needs to be set to auto-fire. Alright. Friend of a friend. Or enemy of my enemy. Hello. I've heard some impressive stories about you. Maybe we can work together to stop Botan. How do we do that? Botan is a coward. He won't do anything himself, and if there's only the slightest hint of combat, he'll jump away to safety. In order to catch him, we have to disable the hyperspace drive. Alright, I'll help. Since I have to remain here, I don't know why, I need you to organize all the parts that I need to build the disruption array. I've sent the list of parts to your ship. Come back once you have them. I don't care how you get them. Do what you must. Just get me those parts. Yes, sir. What is it that you want me to get for you? You want me to get a neutron accelerator, an electron accelerator, a fusion generator or two, energy inverters, transformators, semiconductors, and processors. Alright. Over here... No. I'm not sure what it picked up, but it's not what I'm looking for. Oh, it's called neutral zone. Right. Anybody ever seen a neutron accelerator array? Maybe they're not called neutron accelerators, maybe they're called accelerator. Yeah, no joy. No joy. Yeah, what I need to be looking for is an accelerator factory. I just looked it up. But good luck finding one. Looks like I've never encountered one of those things before. Okay. Do we have an inverter factory here? Yeah, we have an energy inverter factory here. Still, that is quite a ways away from where I'm currently. Did you need fusion generators? You did. Okay. I just saw a couple of fusion generator factories here. Let's just go there then. That's down there. Where is the factory? Here. Here. They're talking about the pirate leader Swox. That's the guy who I just killed. Alright, we're docked. I need just the two, I think. Next, energy inverters. How about a processor plant? Because those can also be pretty hard to find. They're nowhere to be found. Oh my. There is one other position where I could find them, and that's a computer component factory. Oh, I'm at war with these guys. Yeah, that's because I went raiding them. Maybe they didn't like that. So maybe I am a bit guilty. Just a bit. Alright, let's have a switch to the provinces and see if the provinces can get me a map of the area here. Alrighty, provs. Let's go to the equipment dock. Equipment docks only buy goods, they never sell them. Trade equipment, just sell off all the trash. I'm back at 7.5 million. Trade equipment. That's too expensive. No, it's not too expensive, but I need to be allied with them. Let's get that sorted then. Negotiate alliance. They want me to send them a gift of anywhere between 2.8 million and 4.5 million. That's doable. If I give them 100,000 neonite, that's already 1.3 million. Let's go for 2 million. Trinium I also have a decent amount of. That's too much. Let's offer them 100,000. That's also too much. 80,000. Offer. Done. I'm now allied with them. Because that now allows me to buy their faction territory map. So let's buy that for 4.9 million. It is pretty expensive. But look at how much this is going to open up on the map. This is currently my ally. This is the Wemoin. Inventory. And over here we have the faction map. And now I can see all their territory. This is also their territory. And see what sort of facilities they have in each particular sector. Processor factory. These guys don't have a single processor facility. Computer components. Oh no. It's just the one over there. There is one thing I can do. And that's raid that computer component factory. Just blow it up. With the provinces, that is. Because the other ship, the Sovereign, is definitely not capable of doing that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if I can get any more upgrades from this before I go. I just need a few that I can transform into better upgrades. There. Any excellent turrets by any chance? Double Tesla. Not too bad. Independent targeting as well? Usually those are pretty rare, but now I'm seeing quite a few of them. We also got a triple railgun turret. You're gonna have to point out to me why this is worth 1.7 million. If it just does 270 damage. Never mind. Alright, this is not generally the easiest way of getting the parts that you need, but it is a way of doing it, shall we say. I also need semiconductors. Where are those sold? Here. Semiconductor factory. Ideally, I would send over the Sovereign, but the Sovereign doesn't have a captain. Yeah, let's transfer over to the captain, or to the Sovereign, and see if I can hire a captain here. Alright, do you by any luck have a captain? No, but you do have a general. Alright, that's not what I'm looking for. You. Resource depot. Yes, you have captains. I like you already. One click is docking range. There we are. Hire crew. Captain. Done. Provinces. Keep jumping. I'm gonna need probably 2 more jumps before I can get to where I need to be. So let's start with you heading over there. And then I'll take the province... No, the Sovereign over here. And get my semiconductors. Let's see. You're the closest one. Semiconductor manufacturer M. Let's try not to ding up the ship by hitting asteroids. Closer. Closer. Good. Hire. Or sorry, buy. I need 8 of them. Done. Energy inverters. Invert. There is one all the way over there. It's pretty far away. The Sovereign's gonna have to do, what, 4 jumps in order to get there? I suppose you can do that while I'm taking down the computer factory. And it really sucks that they have absolutely no accelerator plants anywhere. Let's see if these guys accidentally also happen to have a research depot over here. Or a research station, because those tend to also throw out a lot of... There! Flames of Pureness, Epsilon. A large group of alien ships has arrived. Sounds like it's not my problem. Alright, Sovereign. Time to go back. 1 jump. 2 jumps. Where was that inverter thing? Here? Here. Just sit there and wait for me. Because we are going to take down first the computer plant. Where was it? Here. Computer component factory. Do I have enough cargo space? Yeah, 13,000 should do. Let's go. I'm thinking that the clan of whatever they're called, Oaximxu, is not terribly happy to see me. And the moment that I start opening up on one of their facilities, that computer factory, they are gonna start sending in a lot of ships. Fortunately, the provinces is very well shielded. 1.73 million. So she should be able to survive at least some impacts. Now, seeing as the galaxy is pretty much devoid of these things, I'm thinking that it might be worth setting up my own computer component factory, or similar. Oh, she has 2.24 million shields. Sorry, a whole 2.59 million shields. We're gonna be here a while. Open up. Not with the repair laser. This is going to take a while. Alright, I'm almost through the shield now, and interestingly, no cruisers have shown up. It's like they just don't care. Shielding is destroyed. Now we're going to start taking down the actual facility. Still nothing. No response, no cruisers, no reaction force. Nothing. I wonder if that's going to change when I actually destroy the facility. That should provoke a response. Should. Now there is one more thing that I can do to help. And that is a bit weird. I can send my salvagers to attack. Because we're just dealing with hull damage right now. Ah, there come the cruisers. Hello guys. I was kind of expecting you. Since I'm just dealing with the facility, I can have my fighters deal with the hull. And they'll actually start salvaging it while it's still alive. I just need to make sure that none of these cruisers are using any defensive weaponry to shut my fighters down. Or, well, maybe shooting them down is not really the right term, as there's nowhere down to go in space. Uh-oh. Now I've gone and done it. Now, usually that large cruiser wing shows up. Yep, there they are. Oh dear. That means slowly but steadily I could get overwhelmed here in the provinces. So far they've taken it down to 71.3. Oh, she's working on shields again. Yeah, the hell you are. I'm actually gaining scrap neonite from destroying the factory. I gotta say though, this is one of the most unorthodox ways that I've acquired computer components. It works. But it's pretty unusual. Let's start plotting my escape. Or rather, my next target. Which is going to be the research station. That's where I can get the neutron accelerators from. Salvage guys, come back in. Do so quickly. Before people start blowing holes in you. This thing has quite a lot of shielding. Not worth my time. I'm almost done with this one. I was having a bit of a talk with one of my friends lately, and he said that whenever he's playing a game, he always has to try and min-max it. And that's when the game stops being fun. I'm not sure if you guys know this problem as well, where you feel like you have to min-max everything, and it sort of takes away the enjoyment of the game. Normally, I would try to go and find a computer factory and not just destroy it, but this is what I try and do to make it fun for me. Just blow up a computer component factory from an already existing enemy, and by doing that, get the computer part that I need. As I mentioned, it is very unusual. It's a really weird way of doing it, but it works, and it makes it fun for me, because it actually makes it a bit more of a challenge. Now, I have stolen a lot of things here, including semiconductors, which aren't worth that much, but stolen targeting cards are. That's 331 volume by 11,000 a pop. I've stolen wires, I've stolen microchips, I've stolen a lot of gold and a lot of copper. And processors. So, the processors, check. I have 499 out of the 2 that I need. I also have 5,000 semiconductors out of the 8 that I need. So now it's off to the next victim, the research station. Although I'm not sure if I can carry everything. Hold on. I know that I'm still being shot at, but that is more of a secondary concern. Let's go to this smuggler's outpost and just sell some of this stuff. Or at least unbrand it and then sell it off. So that this venture is not only... Hold on. Oh, there it is. So this venture is not only going to be for the mission, but also for a bit of profit. Pirates are attacking the sector. Bad choice. Came to the wrong area. Not that I'm actively going to hunt these guys down. That's not the plan. But if they come at me, they're going to have a problem. I just happen to be in the area with the provinces. Now, I'm carrying so much that I probably won't be able to unbrand everything in one go. I'll probably have to do a couple of trips here. Just in order to sell everything, or unbrand everything and then sell it off and rinse and repeat. I have 1,209 stolen copper. There, I can unbrand all of that. Displays. Done. Stolen gold, 1,751. Unbrand. Holy shit. More than 2,000 stolen microchips. Yeah, now I'm down to 243,000. I need a research station or a shipyard. Preferably both. Repair dock. Equipment dock. How about a research station? Not here. Okay, I'll take this sector then. I do need to very quickly get a license for everything that I've stolen. Because the guys that I'm going towards don't like it. And if they catch me with stolen cargo, they will want me to sacrifice or hand in everything that I've stolen. And that's a big no-no. That's not going to happen. So I hope that they have a trading depot. They usually do. So this one doesn't. Come on. Are you kidding? This one doesn't have a trading station. I don't like that. Brandon Station. Interact. Trade resources. I need to sell off another 100,000 Zanian. Oh, come on. There. Then I need to interact with any of these guys. Yeah, Sovereign's there. Yeah, I can use the Sovereign. You may not believe it, but there is a method to my madness. What I want to be doing is first go here, and then go to a trading station, which will allow me to transport illegal and stolen goods through the territory of the Wemoin. So I need to find a position where there's a trading post, like this one over here. And then I'll be able to get my way with the stuff that I have. Because the last thing I want is to piss off my newfound allies. Then I'd have to once again buy my way into an alliance after I repair my reputation. Let's see, I need just the 5 energy inverters. And then I'll be on my way. Okay, a trading station, trading post. Down there. Bit closer. Buy a cargo license. Illegal license. It's going to allow me to transport dangerous cargo, suspicious cargo, stolen cargo, and illegal. Buy. It is a bit of an investment, but it makes sure that I don't actually lose out on a lot of stuff that I have acquired, shall we say. Okay, the shipyard. Trade goods. Yeah, they want to buy 499 displays from me. That's good. Or rather, they want to buy displays, but how many can they stash? You can stash 24,000 displays? Okay. That seems like a lot of displays, but you know, some of these people might want to build one of those plasma screen walls. I don't know. I don't need any displays for my current mission, so I can just sell them all. 499, and I will take that cash. That's 5.2 million. Thank you very kindly. Next, I need to sell off my gold, copper, and microchips. Equipment dock. Could you be interested? You could not. Okay. Repair dock. Nope. What else would they... Well, which one might be interested? A turret factory? No, you can only buy from them. That was the supplier. This is another supplier. I think I need to go to a different sector. Let's see. I checked. Fusion core factories do eat up gold. Quite a lot of it. So let's go here. I'll link the resource where I check everything, by the way, in the description down below. Let's see. Fusion generator factory. How much can you stash? 5,100. I have... Oh. Sorry. What? You're supposed to be able to buy this. Oh, it's a fusion generator. It's not a fusion core. Lovely. Oh, it's under attack by a different faction? It's under attack by the clan. So that's still happening. They're working on taking down the fighter factory. Fine. I'll help. I'm already allied, so I don't actually get a reputation bonus out of it, but I might still get a bit of goodwill. Let's take out their carrier destroyer. These military ships can also offer a lot for the Roomba. One down. The sector has been called out as a hazard zone. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Sweet Jesus, they just brought in another section of cruisers. Over on the right. There's another carrier destroyer. This is a really busy sector. Destroyed. You're a hostile ship. I gotta be careful not to accidentally hit my allies, because there's so much going on here. And so many ships, both allies and hostile, that it is gonna be increasingly easy to try and target a hostile and have an ally just fly in front of it. accidentally. These carrier destroyers are a bit of a pushover. It's more hold on. Firepower 77.5 Omicron. That's all you brought to this fight? No wonder the clan isn't doing very well. Closest enemy happens to be a fighter. Oh. Look at this. This is the response. Not a chance. You. What? You have stolen goods in your cargo bay. Yes, I know. But I also have a license for them. And I'm helping the faction currently destroy their enemies, so I don't think they'll take notice of my current cargo contents. And if they are, then they don't have their priorities straight. Always nice when a package gets delivered midway through recording a video. Now, if you could get your cruiser out of the way, I can get this cruiser out of your way. Come on. Give it up. Oh, don't slam into it with the ship. Thank you. There must be one more. One or two. The game is actually starting to lag pretty bad because of all the ships here. Ships, wrecks, weapon fire. There's a lot going on. So we got the cruiser here and one over there. I wonder if I'm going to get paid for this, but I don't expect so. We clear? No. Where is it? Up there. There you are. Come here. Or fall back. Maybe falling back in your case would be the better choice. Because you're never going to win this fight. Good night. Okay. This is not exactly why I came here. But I'm not one to back away from a good fight. Trading station isn't buying any of my stuff. Fusion core. Oh, they got one down there. Alright, let's head over there then. Unless I can just head back to the smuggling base and start selling some more stuff. Let's see. Fusion core factory. How much gold do you guys want to get? You can stash another 8,000 and I only have 1,700. So that'll be more than enough. It's a really big one as well. XXL. Massive storage and lots of production. Okay, trade goods. All the gold, 1,751. And that's another 0.9 million. 900k. Okay, what do I still have? I got microchips. Lots and lots of microchips. Interestingly, those can be sold off to a display factory. Which are nowhere to be found. Okay. What else? Energy generation factory, I think. That's not how you write that. Energy... No? There's one all the way back down there. Yeah, that's going to be a few too many jumps. Rocket factory? Nope. Targeting card factory? I doubt it, because those are exceptionally rare. in all the galaxies that I've had so far. Computational mainframe. Negative. I'm pretty much shit out of luck then for that. Yeah, so be it. Alright, let's head back to the smuggler's outpost. And just get everything else unbranded. If I now have the budget for it. Smuggler hideout. I'm actually getting a pretty nice return on, well, I'm not sure if you want to call it investment, but return on raid so far. Having made at least 5, let's say 6 million out of that. And of course I had to pay 2 million for the license, but that's going to be definitely useful in future episodes as well. Especially if I happen to raid another factory, let's say like a research station. Over, where was it? Here. Research stations also have a lot of interesting stuff. Unbrand stolen goods. Processors, 499. 2101 units of platinum. A bit of scrap or stolen stuff. Unbrand semiconductors. And finally, 7 stolen wires. Alright then, where am I going to sell all of this stuff off? Starting with the copper. According to my resource, I can sell those at pretty much the same factories that I just checked for. But also at Tesla coil factories. And no, not the same Tesla coils that you might remember from Red Alert. Different kind of Tesla coils. So let's see if they're interested in buying copper at all. Tesla coil factory M. Trade goods, sell. Yeah, they do want a little bit more copper, but not 1200 units. Oh well, whatever I can sell off. It was a bit laggy. What the hell? They're under attack again? Wow. These guys are not letting up. Oh, actually they did want everything. 440k. Okay. See, unfortunately, the Roomba is very far away and cannot assist with cleanup of all of these wreckages. Let's just mark this one as war zone, so I know where to find it. I already kind of forgot what the other one was. Do I assist, or do I just leave? I'm of a mind to just leave, actually. Alright, I did some checking. There's not a whole lot else that I can sell off, unfortunately. Because most of these are either out of range, at least early on, or will just take me a bit of time to get to. So, as the last bit of this episode, I think it's time to hit the research station. Although, yeah, arguably I need to go all the way back to Brandon Station. There. To get my stuff refined, but it's quite far out of the direction. I just need to free up more cargo space on the provinces. So time to head to the resource depot here. I don't mind getting hit by a little bit of attacks. 1% is not too bad. And even though I cannot actively salvage everything, I might just be able to do a bit of damage against the scary destroyer. Because my allies seem to be struggling with it a bit. There's a cruiser as well. Careful not to hit friendlies. This is a hostile, yes? Oh, don't get behind it, don't get behind it. Lag, lag, lag. Way too many ships here. Destroyed. Where's that resource depot again? I do want to sort of head in the direction of it. Down there. Alright. That means that it's your unlucky day, carrier destroyer. Because you just happen to be in the way. Careful. This allied ship, this allied cruiser just got almost directly behind my target. Which means that my chain guns would have almost done a lot of damage to my reputation there. Whoa! Refine raw resources. It's interesting to see that these guys launch not one, but two attacks very short after each other. I wonder how many military ships they still have left. You guys really made a mess of this place. This is actually a bit counterproductive because I was supposed to clear my cargo, or at least my cargo bay, and I'm already picking up a whole bunch of new stuff. So I actually have to refrain from not sending out my salvaging fighters, otherwise I have another full cargo bay, or at least a relatively full cargo bay of materials, which is not what I'm going for. Alright, how are you doing? Refine. Oh, you're done. Perfect. Alright, next destination. Already laid in. Commence jump. Okay, research station. I am... Oh, hello, carrier destroyer. I am sorry, but it is not your lucky day. Who are they fighting? What the hell? They're not fighting me. Are they fighting each other? This I gotta see. What? I didn't do anything. Whoops. There comes the cruiser response. Oh dear. And this thing has 4.47 million hull and 5 million shields. Oof, that's a bit much. 480,000 shields in this one, 129,000 on this one. We're gonna have to take down a ton of ships and the research station, all to get a neutron accelerator, an electron accelerator, and a fusion generator or two. It seems like it's not really balanced, the effort versus reward. So I might just call it here and just cut my losses and run, although my jump drive's still gonna have to take another 500 seconds to recharge. And do this part in the next episode, because this is gonna get very, very grindy. Not that the cruisers aren't going down quickly, but right now I'm just selecting the ones that don't have a lot of shielding. Here's another one. There's not a lot that this guy can do. Especially not if I boop into him. Game is getting really laggy now. Guess I'm asking quite a lot. This is one of those situations when I'd ideally have a bigger fleet. Ideally, I'd have the Sovereign to also help out. But she isn't quite ready for the fight. Not enough armament. Oh dear. Cruiser, cruiser, cruiser. No shields. Good point. We're thinning them out pretty quick. Actually a lot faster than I'd expected. I know the problem is this is a tough ship, but this is exceeding expectations. By a good margin as well. Next one, another 123,000. I think I'm down to what, 70% shields or something like that? I can take this level of beating for quite a while. Yeah, he's running. But you're not. Oh, you're a tank. You got 480,000 shields. Right. Now you got 300. I seriously need to get one or two more. Oh shit! One or two more chain guns. Vulture, 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 vulture. Vulture? Here. Stop! I was worried I'd take a severe reputation hit by salvaging without a license. That's always the risk of using those situations, those salvaging depots. Scrapyards, as they're called. Not that I really need to be paying to get scrap, because there's a lot of it around now. I wouldn't even be surprised if the ship, or sorry, if the game is not even registering every shot anymore, because there's so much going on. Carrier destroyer, that's one of their last ones then. Tries to run. Now you try to run, huh? And in case you're wondering, no, I don't think capturing them is worth it. Because I'd have to try and get them all the way out of the sector towards the scrapyard, which is going to take a lot of jumps, meaning a lot of effort. And then it's an effort for what, 250,000? 260,000? It won't be worth very much. Come here. Nailed them. Are there any more? Yeah, there's 4 more cruisers. Alright, I'll wrap those up. And then I'll end the episode. Just a bit more conflict. Shields, 58%. Perfect. This one is dressed up for Casual Friday. No shields. Ah. Hello, you. Venture cannot find any more asteroids in 156 by 45. Okay. Is this one tougher or something? Nah, not very. Not very. 2 more cruisers left. Yeah. One is over here, coming in hot. And probably going down quick. Look at him. With your 749 points of Omicron. I almost feel bad for them. Alright, son. You're the last one. far as I'm concerned, you can still take your losses and run. Or you can stay and fight. But the second option is not going to turn out well. Shields, 55%. So I fought off at least 10 cruisers and a carrier destroyer, and I lost half my shield. That is it. Distress signal, yeah, right. No, buddy, I have bigger fish to fry, and it looks like a research station. Damn it, sped past it. Right, that concludes it for this episode. The next episode is going to be this one, the research station. I want to destroy it, and I want to then make sure that I pick up the items that I'm still missing. And then I should be able to complete the next quest, the enemy of my enemy. He can create the device, and with the device we'll be able to actually get the Botan smuggler under control. And then I'll be able to get his legendary upgrade. So step by step by step. For now, I hope you had fun with the episode. I definitely did. It's a very unconventional way of getting all the materials that you need. By blowing up stations from other factions. But I think it's really amusing. It's a refreshing way instead of just jumping around and hoping that you can just, well, happen upon some of the buildings that you need. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you soon for the next one.